You know, there's a right way and a wrong way to do pretty much everything. Or, well, there can be multiple right ways, but you need to identify one and you need to use it and you need to stay away from wrong ways. Now, I could stop there, but you know me better than that. Well, in all seriousness, knowing the right way and the wrong way to do something is a big deal, and people and companies that hit the mark consistently, well, they're surprisingly rare. This right way, wrong way thing is where our customer service wall of shame got its start. Virgin America's customer service oxymoron is often on my mind, and while preferring to look at positives, we haven't worked the wall of shame very hard recently. Things like legalized extortion in the New York City Marshal's office, well, that's another favorite. Last week, I had the chance to see another example of troubling business process in New York City government, and I'll break down what happened to two quick events. First, I'd like to amend my complaint, Your Honor. Followed by, yep, see ya. I happened to be in traffic court. I was not a defendant, in case you're wondering, and I saw a case charging a woman with using her cell phone while driving. The woman was disputing the charge, and the officer who wrote the ticket showed up. I was pretty sure the woman was dead in the water. It was her word against the cops, and the woman pled not guilty, and the police officer immediately asked the judge to reduce the charge. And the trial ended right there. The judge refused the officer's request and dismissed the original charge. Now, what happened? Well, the cop didn't know the right way and the wrong way to go about his business. So let's look at the business process that governs traffic tickets, because it's simple. A ticket gets written, the recipient either pays it or pleads not guilty, and if the latter, a trial is scheduled. If one party fails to show up, they lose, and if both do come to the trial, well, the trial takes place. Obviously, the best result for a cop writing a ticket is that it gets paid with a guilty plea, and that's the end. But sometimes people think they were ticketed unfairly and they want their chance to say so. So ignoring jokes or realities about ticket quotas, that means the officer writing the ticket has to come to court. And that's okay, it's part of his job. Assume there's a process built into scheduling this, by the way, that makes it feasible. The cop shows up, the trial goes on, and when this officer requested that the charge be changed, the judge might have asked whether the woman was guilty of the lesser charge. At that point, the case could have ended with a conviction if she'd said yes, or the cop and the ticket recipient could have agreed to a lesser charge ahead of time. Bring that agreement to the judge, everyone wins something. Instead, the officer simply tried to amend his charge without giving the woman an opportunity to consider his offer, and as I said, well, that means see ya. Now, there are lots of reasons I'm not an attorney, but the ability to walk through common sense scenarios is not one of them. If the cop was concerned about his quota, his approach here was wrong. He was going to lose. If he wasn't concerned, well, showing up was a waste of time. So in either case, he went about it the wrong way. Analyzing the right way and the wrong way starts with, well, analyzing. Forcing proprietary license plate holders on customers is wrong. Putting employees first is right, and having an idea what it is you actually do, well, that's the only way. You'd be amazed how often I come across business owners who make the same kind of mistake I saw that New York City police officer make in court. And usually, correcting those mistakes isn't too difficult. But getting started, well, that's not always easy. So the first step, you know it, it's a quick review of your business processes, and we'll do that, and we'll do it for free. Just ask. I'm the Answer Guy, and I'll be back.